So here I have the T540p ThinkPad. Essentially, this is a 15.6 inch massive laptop. As you can see, it even has the number keys. Has a standard kind of touchpad which clicks down. I'm not a big fan of these, but I mean, you get no real choice at this point. And, overall, you can see this laptop is very thick and very heavy. It's kind of designed for a more powerful processor. You have a DVD drive, 2 USB ports here, and a VGA mini display port, 2 USB SD card reader, headphone jack, and Ethernet port on the back corner here, and the charging port as well. So overall, this computer, I just want to say first off, it comes with a dual core i7. So the computer literally barely heats up. I mean, it's absolutely massive for a dual core processor. And it was actually pretty cheap. It was a refurb model off the outlet. So I can't really complain, and this computer will do any office work. It'll have no issues doing really anything for, you know, watching TV, movies, and obviously it won't do any 3D gaming, but other than that, it will do everything perfectly. So it's a pretty good laptop, but if you are getting it with dual core, it really is overkill on the heft. And I know some people it might not matter at all. If your computer is just going to sit at a desk, this may make no difference. But if you want to ever bring this anywhere and you just have a dual core processor in this, it's really overkill. But in the end, it is nice. It's sturdy, it's tough. It feels, you know, it just feels like a nice computer. I like the feel. I mean, it is huge and fat, but there's just something nice about it. So now I just want to point out, if you are getting this with good specs, for example, a quad-core i7, it suddenly makes much more sense to have the heft, because now you are dealing with cooling issues. So yeah, once again, if you're getting this with max settings, the heft is 100% understandable. But just keep in mind, this computer is pretty big. So overall, everything about it is pretty good. It has a standard ThinkPad feel. I mean, the ClickPad these days, you pretty much have no choice, so it's not good. The keyboard is the new chiclet style ThinkPad keyboard, and I have no issues with it at all. Other than that, like I said, this is a 1600 by 900 display, so it's not too good. But it is a well thought out, simple kind of classic laptop, and if you decide to get it or pick up a cheap refurb or buy it on eBay or even buy it new with top end specs, I really do not see any issues whatsoever with it. It pretty much follows the classic ThinkPad DNA with a slightly kind of new angular look, and it feels nice. My experience with this, yeah, there's been no issues of any kind. Like I said, this has a dual core processor, so the fan barely even spins, because this is just massive for cooling just one dual core CPU. This is my 2 cents. I think this is a decent work laptop. Of course, many people will look at this and think you have a computer from 1980, but who cares?